A photo of Matthew Perry having lunch with a woman just one day before his untimely death has surfaced, leading people to wonder just who this dining companion is and how she knew him. She's speaking up about it all. This mystery woman has stepped forward to share details about her final interaction with the late actor. The woman was identified as Athena Crosby, a model and TV host based in Los Angeles. Perry and Crosby were photographed by TMZ sharing a meal at Hotel Bel Air on October 27th, marking the Friends star's last public sighting. Her identity was initially hidden, but she eventually took to social media to shed light on her encounter with the actor and help clear negative speculations about his death. She said in an Instagram story, "I am only here to testify of his mental state before he passed away, and the conversation that we had was very positive. He was completely normal and fine. I really discourage any conspiracy or toxic theories about his passing or what might have led up to that, because this is a really tragic situation for all the friends and fans and family members and people all over the world that loved him."
He was very positive the day before, and that's why I'm choosing to speak to the media and say that.
Crosby also noted that Perry was in extremely good spirits and was so happy and vibrant during their outing. "Please refrain from any speculation surrounding his death, and know that the man was on a comeback and truly deserved more time on this earth." It was initially unclear what the extent of Athena Crosby and Matthew Perry's relationship was, but they appear to have had a close friendship. On Instagram, the former Miss World contestant shared a preview of the note Perry had written on her copy of his memoir, which read, "Fiends, a #1 New York Times bestseller for the #1 girl, Maddie." Crosby wrote in the caption, "We'll miss you, Matt Perry." Crosby, who described herself as a TV host and journalist, actress, model, singer, later told TMZ that their relationship was completely platonic, and that the lunch that TMZ photographed was not a date. They had only met a few months before he died through common friends. She reiterated this in her series of posts online, saying that she wanted to pivot the attention to Perry's friends, family, and colleagues, as she didn't know him as well as they did. But she noted that she had the honor of knowing Matthew personally and that the two were indeed friends. Crosby represented Utah in the Miss World America 2023 pageant, in which she placed first runner-up and became the Beauty with a Purpose ambassador. In February 2023, she was crowned Miss NorCal USA and went on to compete in Miss California USA, where she placed third runner-up. Outside of pageants, Crosby busies herself with various projects in the entertainment industry, including hosting for Hot in Hollywood TV. She has also modeled for brands including Monster Energy. While Crosby and Perry weren't as close as many had assumed they'd be, the model did tell ET that Perry had relayed to her his plans for the future. Notably, he had envisioned a biopic in which he wanted Zac Efron, his co-star from 17 again, to play a younger version of himself.
And he was just so looking forward to sharing more about his story and his recovery from addiction and really championing that cause.
She said Perry was interested in returning to the spotlight and hoped to make a big comeback in TV and film. Meanwhile, in an interview with Us Weekly, Crosby shared that Perry was also making healthier choices in the months leading up to his death. He had been regularly playing pickleball and was set on getting fit. She said, "He was very healthy," and talking about how he was looking forward to hitting the pickleball court and how he had gotten very into it. "He was telling me I needed to try it, and it was fun. He said he was losing weight and getting in shape. He was in a positive place and doing so good and was being extra healthy."